I got a little small haul today. Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and as per usual, I took another 3 bags of stuff up to the Arcade Legacy and came back with a little tiny pile, but that's fine, because I didn't know what else to do with the stuff that I had, and I damn sure wasn't going to throw it in the garbage when, somebody else could enjoy that for the, whatever price Jesse decides he's going to charge for whatever I had. Don't worry about that. But before we get started with the stuff that I acquired from the Arcade Legacy, I figured I'd show you this thing that came in 3 months late for my however many months late for my birthday, or maybe it was supposed to be a Christmas present. Point is, it was ordered back in October, just now got here.
No. I actually ordered that like back in August.
No. So apparently she ordered it back in August, and it just now got here. And that is this fancy Fright Rag set of Night of the Living Dead little tiny figurines. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a big giant George Romero in there, and I don't even think I'm going to open this. I'm just going to leave it in the box, let it sit on the shelf, and collect dust. Even though they're free to watch on YouTube right now, I figured I could use a physical copy of Wayne's World, and Wayne's World 2. Because I fucking love these movies. I watched these over and over and over again growing up. This was back when Saturday Night Live knew how to make a movie out of one of their skits. And, I mean, a lot of people give the second one crap for not being as good as the first one, but how often is the sequel to any movie better than the first one? Happens every once in a while. Aliens, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, The Empire Strikes Back, that type shit.
Godfather 2.
Oh my god. Another double feature, and that's Home Alone 1 and 2, which the secretary refuses to watch because she's an old, what do you call it? Oh god. She's old and crotchety. But yeah, it's a 2-pack. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Christmas classics that could be viewed any time of year, really. You don't have to wait for Christmas to watch Home Alone. This wasn't on my radar. Like, everything I went up there to get, I already knew that he had. I knew how much it was. I knew what I needed to take and the goal that I was trying to get. But the point is, I couldn't leave without this. He never even had this in one, because he makes these posts on Tuesday where he lists literally from video games to action figures to movies to animes to all kinds of stuff. He'll list it on Tuesday on his page, and then I'll go through and I'll claim whatever it is I want. I never once seen him list this, and I didn't even know this existed. This is the 4K Steelbook for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I heard a lot of people were disappointed or something about this movie, but it's like, the fuck are you talking about? It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's damn good. It might be one of his best, in my opinions. I got multiple opinions about it. But yeah, I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Only seen it once. Look forward to watching it again. I also look forward to watching this again. I think I might have even reviewed this on my channel. Hold on a second. I got to flip this around because, I don't like the collector's edition Witchahoochy, even though the original art for this isn't much better, but this movie is one of my all-time favorites, and that's Pumpkinhead. See, it had the fancy, well, you can't see it now because it's on the other side of the disc, but it had the other fancy artwork, which here it is right there. It's fine. I just prefer the original. They did it right the first time. And then, again, I forgot to show, but since I got it here, Pumpkinhead 2, Blood Wings. And I forgot to switch that around, because I definitely prefer this original VHS art as the cover. That's why I do love, the fact that Scream Factory gives you the option to put their new fancy art that they did themselves, which I'm not discounting. It's great artwork. I just prefer it the way God intended. And if you haven't seen this movie, it's got like a ridiculously low score on Internet Movie Database. But then again, I think the first one does too. But these are two of the best creature feature monster movies, whatever you want to call them. I haven't seen the second one in a really, really long time, but I remember it being just as much fun as the first one. I just have not been able to get my hands on it for the longest time. Like, it was out of print back when it was on DVD, and I couldn't find a copy. And then it was out of print on Blu-ray, and I couldn't find a copy. And then there it was for $50. And I had to come up with $50 worth of junk that I didn't want no more, that I didn't need, so that I could go trade it. So I didn't have to pay a damn thing for none of this shit. Thanks, Jesse. Anyway, that's all I've got today. If you've liked this, please be sure to click these buttons. And then, also, did you see this in the background? The Last of Us Part 2, because I just finished playing The Last of Us Remastered, and then I played The Last of Us Part 2, which I have a lot to say about. And if you'd like to hear and see that, let me know that down in the comment section while you're clicking these buttons. And then, if you've got $1, I need to borrow it. So go over to the patreon.com/DirtyMcGillicuddy, and I greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, get the fuck out of my house.